Mark says Jesus is God, but if you study the roots of Christianity, he was a serpent. He was a seraph, a winged serpent that sat at the throne of God, the highest of angels. Check the work of William Henry. Okay. However, I do not trust very much William Henry. But however, Jesus was special man. Okay. And I think that when we speak about Jesus, we must immediately ask what one good researcher, and that is Scott McQuaid, have to say about that, about Jesus. Because for now, Scott McQuaid is, in my opinion, very good researcher, and when we speak about Jesus, it is good to consult his works. Okay. Okay, and now I go to the next slide, next photo. Benjamin Franklin Parkway is a scenic boulevard that runs through the cultural heart of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Named for favorite son Benjamin Franklin, the mile-long parkway cuts diagonally across the grid plan pattern of Central City's northwest quadrant. It starts at Philadelphia City Hall, goes past Logan Circle, and ends before the Philadelphia Museum of Art. French urban planner Jacques Greber designed the parkway in 1917 to emulate the Champs-Élysées in Paris. Champs-Élysées is referring to the Elysian Fields. The Elysian Fields are part of heaven in the Roman religion. Okay, so I asked before in part 1 about the Elysian Fields, and now you see that some mythological things, some religious thing as Elysian Fields are mentioned here in America, in Philadelphia. Okay, so you see how mythology and religion of the Rome and Greek have impact on Philadelphia. That is something that can be observed here. The Champs-Élysées is the main power axis of Paris. According to Graham Hancock and Robert Bauval, they say it marks the rising of the Star Series. The Champs-Élysées is anchored by the Louvre, Paris' most famous museum. The road contains an original obelisk from the Temple of Luxor in Egypt, and continues on through the Arc de Triomphe, the famous arc. The Champs-Élysées is 1.91. You can see here the encoded 911 number, kilometers long. It was also used as a public hanging grounds. Much blood was spoiled there. It truly is a stairway to heaven. Okay? French architect Jacques Greber designed Philadelphia's Benjamin Franklin Parkway in 1970 to emulate the Champs-Élysées in Paris. The parkway was anchored by the Philadelphia Museum of Art and was meant to be the home to an Egyptian obelisk. However, it was never placed. On that spot, however, Philadelphia had its public hanging grounds. Much blood was spoiled there. The Benjamin Franklin Parkway and City Hall, the largest and tallest masonry building in the world. The parkway is designed to be a stairway to heaven, just like the Champs-Élysées in Paris. Elysium, or the Elysian Fields, ancient Greek, is a conception of the afterlife that developed over time and was maintained by certain Greek religious and philosophical sects and cults. Initially separate from the realm of Hades, admission was reserved for mortals related to the gods and other heroes. Later, it expanded to include those chosen by the gods, the righteous and the heroic, where they would remain after death to live a blessed and happy life and indulging in whatever employment they had enjoyed in life. It should be noted the word Elysium was used to describe someone who was struck by the lightning of Zeus. It was said to be a blessing, a form of enlightenment. Now it should be easier to understand the story of Benjamin Franklin, who flew a kite. Just a moment. Who flew a kite in Philadelphia and was struck by lightning. Franklin is one of the unenlightened forefathers of America. And that is why the band Franklin Parkway, that is designed to be a doorway to Elysium, is named for a man that was struck by Zeus. Okay, so you see the connection. It seems that mythological figure Zeus is important to Benjamin Franklin. Okay, so you see the connection. You see the connection here, and why there is this connection here? Here, someone should ask, why there is connection here? Why the America? Why the France or Paris insist on that mythology of Rome? Why they insist on Zeus? Why is Zeus so important to them, to Benjamin Franklin, to United States? Why that mythology, if it is only a mythology, is important? So you see that mythology is actually not a science fiction. It is actually something that have hidden meaning. Okay, you see that there is no coincidence. Okay, there is no coincidence in that. Okay. Okay, and the next slide is about the Philadelphia Orion constellation. Okay, I will just read the text. When Pope Francis holds Mass in Philadelphia tonight for millions of people, he will do so at one of the most powerful spots in America. When viewed from above, Philadelphia is a map of the stars. Philadelphia was designed to be a mirror of the constellation Orion. Philadelphia's 5 main squares align with Orion's main stars, as seen on the attached slide. Okay, so there is that alignment. Okay, I will not show you the picture, but there is actually that alignment. What is amazing is that the 3 belt stars of the Orion constellation are represented in Philadelphia by 3 skyscrapers that are topped with 3 pyramids. It was the Egyptians who mirrored the belt stars of Orion on the ground as the infamous 3 Giza pyramids. Philadelphia is copying Egypt, and Egypt is mirroring the heavens. The importance comes to light when we realize why the Egyptians did this. The Egyptians believed that the area of the night sky where the 3 belt stars of Orion are located is the general direction of the location of their underworld. They called it the Duat. Okay, so the term underworld seems very important. Okay, I know that agnostics talked about the term underworld. For example, the agnostic named Samael Aun Weor. Okay, and I think that in agnostics tradition you can learn more about this term underworld here, and actually about the word Duat. The Duat was the realm of the god of death and resurrection. His name was Osiris. Okay, what we call Orion, the Egyptians called Osiris. It should be noted, cultures have used the 3 belt stars of Orion as a pointer to the constellation of Taurus and the Pleiades. Okay. Okay, stay with me. I will continue this read in my next video. Okay. Bye bye for now.